Student report time can bring mixed feelings for many parents. There's pride if your child's doing really well, disappointment and frustration if they don't do as well as you expected. But your attitude to your child's report will go a long way to developing their attitude as a learner. So before you open up the school report, do a quick self-check. Firstly, check on your expectations. Are they in line with your child's ability and their interests? Probably not a bad idea to go and have a look at the last report to use that as a benchmark. Number two, do you believe that children learn at different rates? It's really important that you do that because there are late developers, slow bloomers and steady as you go kids in every classroom. There's always a temptation to use peers or even siblings as benchmarks, and that'll often lead us to disappointment. And number three, do a self-check to make sure that you're going to take a broad view of your child's progress, not just an academic view. So make sure you look at the social aspects, their attitude, their behaviour, and that notion of how do they fit in as a community. So take a broad view. Okay, done a quick self-check. Now it's time to rip open that report and give your child some feedback. All right, here are 4 tips that will help you deliver feedback to your child in a way that makes it effective and makes it easy for your child, or regardless of what age they are, to take it on board. So number 1, be mindful of their confidence levels. So confidence is part of learning. So make sure you deliver the feedback and reveal the sort of report with your child in a way which doesn't dampen their confidence, because we want to keep that up. Number 2, be honest. Sometimes reports aren't as flash as what we want, as what kids want. So make sure that you're very honest with the feedback you give your child. If the behaviour is not up to scratch, well, make sure that you do let your child know that. Sometimes we want to make our kids feel happy, but we also need to be effective as well. So honesty is really important. Number 3 is be constructive. Tell your child how they need to improve. Hopefully a report may give you some ideas there, but also help them make some plans and also make those plans manageable. If there's a whole bunch of stuff they need to improve, it can be overwhelming for kids. So 2 or 3 things is what we focus on to be constructive. And number 4, be inclusive. Don't tell your child, regardless of their age, what they need to be doing. Include them in the whole conversation. So it is a conversation around improvement. It is a conversation around how you think you've done this year and what you can do to improve for the rest of the year or next year. So it's important also to finish the conversation you've had or the feedback around on a positive note, because what you really want to do is to build a positive platform for your child or young person so they can improve for the rest of the year or make a fresh start for the following year. And confidence and that positive platform is very much a part of that. So there are a few tips around the notion of a self-check and also delivering the feedback for your child, regardless of their age, in a way that keeps their confidence up, doesn't impact on their notion of negatively as a learner, and provides a good platform for the rest of the year or the following year.